Hey guys, welcome to and welcome back to my channel, Shay Sunshine, and I am Shay. If you're new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed as yet, please go ahead and hit that subscription button so you don't miss out on anything. And for those of you who have subscribed and been following me and liking my videos and commenting, thank you. I appreciate the positive feedback. It feels like I haven't been filming a lot lately, but I've just been filming behind the scene. It feels good to be filming like this again. So anyway, today we're going to be doing a cooking video. We're going to be doing some stewed chicken because that's what I feel for. I've been feeling for all the seafoods like for the past couple weeks. I've been doing a lot of seafood videos, but I wanted to switch it up, and I've been feeling for some banana and yam and that good stuff, and so I'm like, why not make some stewed chicken to go with it? And I find that when I'm feeling for something, if I go out and buy it, especially with Jamaican restaurants, I'm always so disappointed. I end up spending $10 on chicken and then I don't enjoy it, or $15 on oxtail and then I throw it away. So I just cook it myself. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my delicious stewed chicken. I pre-seasoned it because I let it sit for a couple hours. With chicken, with a lot of meat, with most meat, if you have the time, it's best to like season overnight and leave it because then it marinates and you get a better flavor. For me, I just gave it about 2 hours because I didn't get a chance to do it beforehand or do it the night before. So yeah, so I seasoned it, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna insert the clip of me seasoning so you know how I achieved that, how I seasoned it, and how to achieve it, because I think when you season food, that's how you really get the flavor. It's based on the seasons that you use and the combination of everything, the marinating time, all of that good stuff is how you get the flavor for me anyways. So I'm going to insert that clip, and then we're going to just jump into frying the chicken and stewing the chicken and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Okay guys, I'm about to season up my meat. I'm going to season it and put it down for a couple hours just so it can marinate. I had intended to do this the night before, but life. So I'm just gonna season it up and put it down for like 2 hours. If you can though, it's always better to leave your meat overnight. So in this seasoned bowl, I have half a tablespoon of this garlic pepper, half a tablespoon of this Caribbean spice, 1 tablespoon of this ginger garlic pimento season, 1 tablespoon of this cock season, 1 tablespoon of this all-purpose, and these are the Grace brand. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of this browning. And I'm also going to be adding in my tomatoes, thyme, green onion, regular onion, garlic is in here, 2 cloves of garlic I just chopped up, and 2 pieces of ginger, or a piece of ginger, along with my pimento. And then I'm going to season this, mix it up, and let it sit. Actually, I have to get my ketchup. Be right back. Okay, and also I'm going to be adding some ketchup. I just squeezed it out. I didn't really measure an amount, but this is the ketchup. And so let's get to season. Okay guys, so I'm using this chicken. It's 1 whole chicken that I've cut up fairly small in like medium-sized pieces. I cut this up when I bought it and I freezed it. At that point I washed it, vinegar and so forth. So I just took it out of the freezer, defrosted it, washed it off again, and now it's good to season. Okay, so I'm just gonna add this whole thing in there. I'll just sprinkle it all over. Then I'm going to add my pimento seeds. I'm gonna add my onions. With the ginger, I didn't dice it up. I just mashed it with a knife, so that way it's like this. tomatoes, my browning. I'm also going to be adding in my ketchup. And I'm just going to mix. I might add more browning depending on the color, but color looks nice. And some people add their browning, some people add their ketchup in after. But I like to have the ketchup marinate in with it. Just adds to the flavor, for me anyways. But it doesn't matter. You can add in ketchup after or while it's cooking. You could, depending on the flavor or the taste of the food when I'm cooking it, I might add in more, but we'll see. So now I'm going to let this sit in the fridge for about 2 hours, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to go knead my dumpling, or get my daughter to knead my dumpling, because I injured my hand a couple weeks back, and also my wrist is hurting, so it's hard to like knead and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. And then I'll come back and show you guys how I fry this and get this brown stew chicken and dumpling with banana and maybe yam. Okay, so because my chicken is already seasoned and I'm just gonna start frying it, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my banana and my dumpling and stuff first. So with the banana, this is how I do it. I just let it sit in some cold water after I've cut it. I've left one so I can show you guys how I cut them when I'm about to boil them. So I just cut each end off, and then I'm gonna take the knife and like slice down the middle of these parts. I don't know what you call them, but these parts in the banana, I'm just gonna cut them going down. And then you just wanna twist it a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on and let it boil for about however long it takes to cook, just until it's soft. I never really time. So I'm going to be putting my banana in that pot in the back. I'm gonna let my banana cook separately because I'm cooking it in the skin, and I don't want it to give the dumpling like that discolored grayish color, so I'm just cooking them separately. I'm just gonna cover it and let it cook for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. Okay guys, so this is what the brown stew chicken looks like seasoned, and I'm about to start frying it. I've already tested the oil and it's hot enough. I've dropped some garlic cloves in there just to sit with it while it's frying. And I'm gonna take off all the seasons off of it, like the scallion and the onion and those stuff, and just put it in the pot to fry by itself, because the onion and the pimento and all the green onions and that stuff is gonna go when I'm making the brown stew gravy. So I'm just gonna leave that in there, but I'm gonna kind of take them off the chicken. My gosh, it smells so good already. Because usually when you marinate your meat and when you season your meat properly, the second it starts to cook, you're going to smell it, right? And based on the seasons that you use too. So I'm switching pots because I like when mine is a little bit fried and crispy, and I find that it's not frying, it's just cooking in this pot in the oil. So I'm switching pots to that pot because this pot will give it that fry that I like when it's a little bit crispy, and then you cook it down. Okay, as you can see, now it's starting to fry. I'm going to take them out now because I just wanted it to get a little bit crispier. It's going to fry in the stew chicken gravy, so, you know, I'm going to take it out. to pretty much cook right now. Okay guys, so the banana's finished. The stewed chicken, I just finished frying the chicken and the banana's done. They're really soft. So that means it's done. It took about 20 minutes or so. I'm about to boil my dumplings and my yam. So that way when I start to stew the chicken in its gravy, by that time that's finished, the dumplings will be done as well. And this is what my kneaded dumpling looked like. And so it's very soft because I like it soft. And I'm just gonna take it, toss it, roll it, toss it, roll it. So I go like this. I take it, make a little ball, then just start using your hand and separating it while turning at the same time. So take a piece of dumpling like this, and then you can just use your hands and separate like so and turn it, right? So that way the center kind of just flattens or goes in. So I'm gonna add in my yam to the dumplings. Okay, so to this water, I'm gonna add some salt, just a little bit of salt to the water, and some butter. I'm just gonna cover it and let it boil for about 25 to 30 minutes until it's cooked. Then I'm gonna go and finish making my stewed chicken. So I just turned on the pot. I'm gonna be stewing my chicken in this, and then I'm just gonna wait till it's heated up a little bit. So when I went to go buy banana yesterday, I saw town bread. I love town bread. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear in Jamaica they make, like when you actually buy the town bread at the shop, not the packaged ones like this, but when like the locals make it, they make it with rum in it. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm just a rum head, but it's so good. So the pot should be hot. I'm just gonna be using the oil and a little bit of the gravy from the one that it was frying in before. And now I'm going to be adding in the mixture of seasons that was in the bowl with the chicken into this. So for me, I'm going to let this cook out because I don't like when there's so much chunks of like seasons, like, you know, the onions. I like when it's cooked out and it's just in the gravy because it makes the gravy thicker too. So I'm gonna be adding some water and then just letting it cook. Let this cook till it's pretty much cooked out until and then I'll add in the chicken and my sweet peppers and stuff like that. Okay, so some of the seasons that were used have kind of boiled out or cooked out a little bit in the pot. So now I'm going to add my chicken and then add the rest of the stuff. I have in here green onions, yellow onions, red onions, orange onions, and some carrot. And I'm just going to add that to it. Add a little bit of water and make it cook. I'm going to add some more ketchup to it as well. Stir it a little bit. So I'm just going to cover it, let it cook. That's it for the stewed chicken. And so my yam and dumpling is already boiled. Fork is going through it. And even the yam is about to start breaking out. That took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So that's pretty much it, guys. Quick and easy way to make stewed chicken and dumpling and banana. I'm gonna make some plantain and then plate this and show you guys how it all comes together and looks. So I tasted my stew chicken and it tasted a little bit fresh. So if that happens to you, I didn't add any salt when I was seasoning, and I don't necessarily like fresh food. So you can add a little bit of salt to it. I added a little bit of salt and some butter. Just to let you guys know, I did add some brown sugar, and just a little bit, because if you find that, for me, the browning was overpowering the ketchup, and so I wasn't getting that flavor I wanted. So I went back in, added a little bit of seasoned salt, and added some brown sugar, and that definitely did the trick. So it is so good. I tasted it. It was so good. Okay guys, so thank you for watching this video. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And so this is the final result.